Welcome to a day in the life of a successful real estate agent. You guys want to know what the hell it is we actually do? Well, you're just going to have to stay tuned.
All right, good morning. The time is 4:35 in the morning. I was up approximately 37 seconds ago. So we are going to, what do I do in these mornings? I'm going to go outside and hit my burpees every morning. So it sounds quite ridiculous, but I hit 20 prison-style burpees first thing in the morning on my balcony. And then from there, I'll talk to you guys in like 2 minutes. All right, that is done. So, I'm whispering right now. My fiance is asleep in the bedroom like 3 paces over, but I basically do that to just oxygenate my blood, instantly wakes you up, instantly gets some endorphins flowing, and then immediately after that, go to my fridge and I grab one of these Premier proteins. These things are insanely good. They're like $2.50 a pop. Get a flat on that Costco, and they're unbelievably good. So I have one of these every morning. I look forward to this as I'm making a pot of coffee, watch YouTube videos as I'm drinking the coffee and drinking this, of course, and then it's to the gym. So see you guys in a bit.
All right, now we're on the way to the gym. 5:15 a.m. Usually get in there by 5:30. I got a pre-workout today. Jacked Factory. I haven't bought a pre-workout in like 8 years because they just feel like you use them like 5 times, then your body gets used to it, and then you don't really doesn't really do anything for you anymore. But anyways, that's basically it. I'm usually in the gym by 5:30. Sometimes if I'm having one of those mornings where your ass is like glued to the couch, I might get in the gym at 5:45. If it's really bad, 6 o'clock, but try to be in there by 5:30. So we'll see you guys there. And there we are. See? You really gotta appreciate and capitalize going to the gym when it's this warm outside. I'm in a tank top 5:30 in the morning outside. We all know once it's winter, getting up in the morning is just getting horrible. So I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm appreciative that I get to do this. I get to wake up and go to the gym and wear a tank top to go to the gym in the morning. All right, workout is finished. Light outside now, pretty much an hour-long workout down to the minute, actually. Now, let's go get some gas, talk about what's next, and why I do all this shit. If you guys can see that. I don't know where you guys are at, but here in Vancouver BC, gas is $1.89 a liter right now, which is actually cheap because last week it was $200, or I guess $2 a liter. So the reason why I go to the gym early, I do my burpees, I do all this stuff, is because basically by 7 a.m. I already have a bunch of wins. It's really easy. I've already gained so much momentum right at the beginning of my day that it's easy to continue, you know, putting out the content, doing all the daily tasks that I need to do, because I've already built up so much momentum, so much confidence in myself. I think a big reason why a lot of agents aren't consistent in this business is, you know, they're saying they're going to wake up at 6 a.m. They hit the snooze 5 times. You have no confidence in yourself. You're not even listening to what you say you're going to do. You're not even listening to yourself. You don't even trust you. You know what I mean? So it kind of just puts you in flow state for the rest of the day. You've already got so many wins. You've already done so many things that you said you were going to do first thing in the morning that the rest of the day is easy now. I've already done all the hard shit, right? The rest of the day just gets easier from here. So now we're going to head back to the house after I spend $170 on gas. We're gonna make breakfast, usually egg whites, toast without butter on it, because I am trying to follow my macros. And then I usually script a YouTube video, and then today is kind of a different day. I've got some stuff on the go. I gotta go shoot a podcast. I have to go meet a client at a house I already sold a while back. It's not gonna be a normal day. Normally I go to the office and do a bunch of stuff, but today is just some running around, some errands. So maybe not the best day for a day in the life, but I think interesting enough for YouTube anyways. So see you guys in a bit. Right, we are back at the crib. And again, I will not be showing you guys my house because it's an absolute mess. But we're gonna do the egg whites breakfast. We're gonna brew another pot of coffee. We're probably gonna have a second protein shake. Be at about 800, 900 calories for the morning. Probably gonna script out a YouTube video, maybe watch a YouTube video, and then maybe we'll get to the office around 8 or something like that, maybe 8:15. So. Right, it's actually raining today for once. On a normal day, I'd go to the office right now and, you know, shoot my content, shoot my TikToks, shoot my YouTube videos, do the paperwork, send listings to clients, do all that kind of stuff. But today, I've got to go to, I sold a penthouse in Abbotsford a while back, and the sellers never gave us the storage key to get into the storage unit. So my clients, I have gone through hell and back to get these guys the storage key. I end up having to go right to the Strata company to get them to meet us there today at 9 a.m. to let us in the storage room so my buyers can measure the storage locker to see if their furniture, if they have enough room for their furniture. So because they're moving, they need to know, like, hey, what can we bring from this house into this house, right? So it's been a nightmare. I'm meeting them right now at 9 a.m. We're also gonna check out the inside of the unit to see if the seller has actually done the repairs they said they're going to do. And I have a funny feeling that they haven't. So my clients aren't gonna be very happy about that, if that is the case. And then I have a subject removal on one of my properties today. So hopefully we can get subjects removed and that becomes a firm deal. It's just a, you know, 1-bedroom condo. And then after that, we'll go to the office. And then later today, we're gonna shoot a podcast. So that's what's happening right now. Here we are, Regency Park in Abbotsford, BC. My clients bought the unit at the very top of this thing with a 900 square foot patio. Let's go check it out. All right, so unfortunately, I couldn't show you guys the rooftop deck because the seller was in the unit doing the renovations when we showed up. was just happy to see him doing those renovations, to be honest with you, because I didn't think that they were gonna fix anything in that unit. Just the way the whole transaction has been going down, I didn't have much faith in them pulling through on what they were supposed to do. So I was happy to see that he was there fixing the appliances, fixing the leaks, tightening up the toilet, everything he's supposed to do. But as a result, I couldn't show you guys the rooftop deck that this unit had, but I did get a quick shot of what it potentially looked like from inside the unit. I'll put that before this clip or after this clip so you can get somewhat of an idea. And now we're gonna go get some Tim Hortons coffee, and screw you if you don't like Tim Hortons. You gotta get the dark roast. If you're gonna go Tim Hortons, you can't get the original roast. You have to go dark roast. So we're gonna go get a dark roast, single coffee. Then we're gonna head to the office and hopefully get subject removal for that thing. Oh, actually I gotta call a realtor back about an offer that I submitted last night. So I should do that pretty much right now. And we'll see you guys at the office. All right, so now we're in my office here in Abbotsford, BC. And basically what I'm gonna do here today, it's a little bit different every day, but kind of the same story. The offer I put out last night was a bit of a low ball, if I'm being honest with you, and I just spoke to that agent. They're not even gonna counter it, so I gotta talk to my clients and see what they wanna do. But, so I'll probably be working on that. I gotta shoot a YouTube video, I gotta shoot my TikTok videos, I gotta post an Instagram reel, I gotta post a YouTube short. And then I gotta send some listings to some clients. I gotta find some pre-sale product for some of my existing clients. And then at about 11:45, we're gonna jet out of here and go shoot a podcast. In this video, I'm gonna be breaking down my exact daily schedule that I've used to make $300,000 to $400,000 a year. And it's not a normal schedule by any means. It's nothing that I've copied from anyone. It's no blueprint that was given to me. It's my own unique schedule that I've developed basically over the last 2 years of doing this job. I'm Conor Kelly, high production realtor here in Vancouver, BC. I manage a team of 25 agents. If you guys want to check out my setup, if you're a new realtor, whatever, this is about a $2,000 setup, maybe a bit less. And then obviously behind me, we got the coffee station with the LED lights and all that. My office, you can't really see today because it's a really cloudy, shitty day outside, but it normally has some pretty good views of the mountains. And I have this basically 300 square feet all to myself here in this office, massive office, just for me. All right, it's 11:40 a.m. At this point of the day, my attack list is pretty much complete. I just gotta post one more TikTok, one more YouTube short, but I'll probably just take and repurpose a TikTok that I've already shot and reposted as a YouTube short. So basically just have one more TikTok to post for today, which will take me, 20 seconds to do. We're gonna go get another coffee right now, and then we are on our way to do a podcast in Langley with 7 Lending. Stay tuned. So a lot of agents will ask me, how is it that you're so consistent on social media? How do you do the burpees every morning? How do you do all this shit, right? Well, I think the biggest thing for me, obviously the mindset is the biggest thing, but what allowed me to achieve a mindset where I could just consistently do all this stuff is the fact that I have no vices. I don't have anything distracting me. I don't smoke, I don't drink. So if you remove all the bad habits, all you have left to do is the good habits, right? I don't have anything else to look forward to. So I look forward to my future. And I know my future will be bright if I just continue to execute on the small daily tasks that I need to do every day. And I've got the energy to do them because I'm getting a good night's sleep. Drinking absolutely destroys your sleep, by the way, if you didn't know that. I'm getting a good night's sleep. Drinking also gives you extra anxiety. It makes you stressed out. It affects your mood. And yeah, so I mean, that's the other thing, right? Is like when you're drinking, when you say you're gonna wake up at 5:30 in the morning and you hit the snooze 3 times and wake up at 6:30, you're operating out of a shame frequency. So right off the bat, your frequency and your mood is shit in the morning because you already didn't do what you said you were gonna do, and you feel ashamed for doing that, right? So for me, I'm always operating at a high frequency because I don't have any vices, no drinking, no smoking, and I do exactly what I say I'm gonna do. And I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And because of that, it's easy to stay consistent, man. Just stop doing all the stupid shit you know you shouldn't be doing. Start doing all the stuff you know you should be doing. So as I'm pulling up to get my coffee here, there's a bit of a lineup. There's always a lineup at the frickin' Tim Hortons. I guess I'll spit some knowledge about becoming a realtor, tips for a new realtor, that kind of thing. When I first got licensed, I had a goal and I wrote it on a piece of paper 100 times like Bart Simpson does on the chalkboard. And I wrote, I will do 8 deals my first year. I will do 8 deals my first year. I will do 8 deals my first year. And then I talked to somebody at my brokerage who was doing a lot of deals, a lot of business. He's making close to $1 million a year. And when I asked him, like, what was the biggest thing that changed for you that you were able to make so much money? And he said, he went to a conference where the guy on stage basically said, I'd make my goals so big they scare me. And basically aim for the stars, shoot for the moon, or aim for the stars, land on the moon type of mentality. So what I did, I told him how much money I want to make. He said, double it. I'm like, okay. So I did that. And then I believed that, like, I'm going to do this, right? I'm actually going to try and do this. And oddly enough, I came about 10% short of that goal. But my initial goal was to do 8 deals, and I did 57 deals. I had another guy on my podcast, and this guy owns Dominion Lending Centers, so he's worth a couple $100 million. And he said basically the same thing. He's like, if I could go back, I would have dreamt bigger and went for bigger goals. So if you're getting into real estate, just make big goals for yourself, because the sky really is the limit. And the bigger you make your goals, like, our minds as humans are programmed to find the opportunities that align with the goal we're trying to accomplish. So whether your goal is to make 10 grand or $1 million, the opportunities that your brain tries to find to accomplish those goals will change based on the goal. So if your goal is $1 million, your brain is going to start trying to think of ways to actually accomplish that goal. Whereas if it's set lower, it's going to look at lower opportunities to accomplish the lower number, right? So there's my 2 cents. I'll get a medium dark roast single, please. That's it. Thank you. All right, we're out here in Langley, and the gentleman I'm shooting the podcast with, it's like, oh, you're a bit early. Come get some sushi. So we're heading to the Sushi Avenue now. Get me a salmon maki, maybe some miso soup. All right, sushi's done. Couldn't shoot a video in there because, I don't know, I just felt weird about it. But, and I didn't really eat much sushi because I don't want to blow my macros this early in the day. So we had 4 pieces of a Philadelphia roll, I think it was called. It's about 150 calories when I entered it into MyFitnessPal. And some miso soup, which I forgot to enter. And now we're off to the studio. See you in a bit.
Slide just a little bit further to the wall. That way.
This way? Oh, that is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, podcast done. Went pretty well. Now we're on the way back to Abbotsford, and I'm debating whether or not I should get an oil change today. Might procrastinate and leave it till tomorrow. And we'll see. I think I'm gonna go back to the office. I've got some stuff to tie up. I gotta post a couple of videos. I gotta do some thumbnails for some stuff. I still have to post that other TikTok. So, yeah, we're heading back to Abbotsford now. But another successful podcast. I do about 2 to 3 podcasts a week, one of my own, 2 where I get on other people's, and yeah. We're back in Abbotsford, and honestly, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Like, we're in the dog days of summer here. We're in mid-August, and August is historically a slower month for real estate. I think the only month that's slower is December. And I've learned that when it's slow, not to force things. That's what's going to cause burnout, is when it's slow and you're still trying to squeeze out those 12, 13, 14-hour days. And when the market picks up, you're working 18-hour days. That's when you start kind of getting that burnout feeling. So I've learned to just take it easy when it's slow, not try to force things. Spring was very, very busy at the beginning of this year. Even, my last month was busy. I'm already at about 30 sales for the year this year. So August, for me, when it gets slow, I've just learned to just chill the hell out, man. Stop trying to force things. If this was a busier market right now, I normally work till about 7:30, maybe 8 p.m. It's only like 3 o'clock right now, 3 p.m. So what I'm probably going to do, go back to my house. I'm going to, edit some thumbnails with some lo-fi playing in the background, and, work on maybe my SEO on a couple of my YouTubes. I'm going to post that last TikTok. I'm going to post that YouTube short. But the rest of my day from here on out, I'm probably just going to go back to my house and work from my house. So there's going to be not much more to report on. That's the day in the life of a realtor in a slow market. Day in the life of a successful realtor in a slow market. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you want to see more like this, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.